Someone once asked me, what was one of the biggest struggles in your journey of faith? Another time I was asked, how did you handle disappointment in your spiritual walk? And I've reflected on this a lot. One of my big struggles early on was with disappointment. I assumed that if I worked hard to nail it on all the points of spiritual discipline, those well known to Christians, God would be so pleased with me, he couldn't help himself. I thought he would joyfully bestow upon me my personalized version of the wonderful Christian life, and all would be well. But that's not what happened. Then I thought, well, maybe if I double down, pray harder, try harder, get up earlier, do more, then he would come through. But no, that wasn't it either. My lofty expectations ran headlong into reality, and I found myself becoming a casualty of disappointment. I felt as though my best efforts weren't producing the results I expected. But then I turned to the scriptures to find out what God truly promised. I found something surprising. Deep suffering is the norm, not the exception for his followers. I saw this in the stories of Abraham, Isaac, Ruth, Esther, David, Daniel, Job, and on and on. It wasn't that I was doing something wrong. It was that I had misunderstood what the journey of faith actually looks like. Then it started to make sense. I realized I was on the right road after all, and once I aligned my thinking with Scripture, that's what helped. The road was still hard, yes, but I expected it to be hard. And because of that, I wasn't disappointed any longer. Understanding that suffering is part of the path helped me recalibrate my expectations. It allowed me to find peace, knowing that the challenges I faced weren't because I had failed, but because they were part of the journey with God. This shift in perspective changed everything. So now when trials come, I remember those who have walked this road before me, and I take heart. It's not about trying harder or doing more. It's about trusting God through the difficulty and finding his promises in the midst of it all. And when you truly expect hardship, you'll find that disappointment fades, and you can hold on to hope even in the